Today on Weekly Wire, we sit down with the mayor of Woodbury,
go sledding in St. Paul Park,
plus find out what change the city of Woodbury is making to its water meters. Hello, I'm Ann Schweiskuth.
and I'm Justin Atkinson. Well, the Woodbury Public Works expansion project is progressing and is on schedule to be completed this summer. The project will add approximately 53,000 square feet to the existing structure. However, due to the ongoing construction, the main building will be closing for a few months. Anyone needing assistance from Public Works will be instructed to go across the street to the new Fleet Services building. You can still contact Public Works by phone or email during construction.
The R.H. Stafford Library will be holding a workshop about online learning on March 16th. The free class will provide participants with an overview of popular free online learning platforms and help the curious and the motivated to start exploring the opportunities for online learning. You can register by contacting the library or on their website.
After a record amount of snow, several local hydrant heroes have been coming out of the woodwork. There are thousands of fire hydrants around the area, and firefighters need your help to make sure they're ready for use if needed. Just like these people, please shovel a path to the hydrant and 3 feet all around.
Well, last November, citizens in Woodbury elected a new mayor.
Mayor Ann Burt stopped by our studio recently and sat down with our own Bob McSherry.
Well, welcome, Ann. Thanks for joining us. So you've been mayor for 2 months now in the city of Woodbury. So how's things been going so far in your first 2 months?
Bob, thanks for asking. Actually, things have been going really great. So yeah, it's been almost 2 months. But I add extra time to that because from day after election, I started working on a transition plan with our former mayor, Mary Giuliani Stevens. So I feel like I've kind of been at it for 4 months. But during that time, I've just had a great opportunity to get to know the city staff, understand issues that we're facing. I've met with so many different community leaders, residents, and other people in the government, county officials, our state legislators, people on the Metropolitan Council. So it's just been a great opportunity for me to learn and to kind of dig into what are the issues that we're facing.
So now Woodbury has had a long history of really good leadership. You're only the fifth mayor of Woodbury?
The sixth.
Sixth mayor of Woodbury. So what are some of your leadership strengths that will help you do your job as mayor?
That's a great question. And I think number one, it just comes from my passion for the city and what a great place it is to live. And it's been a great place to raise our family. It's a great community. So I'm very passionate about wanting to continue that for the rest of our citizens, for now and future generations. I also work very hard at making myself available, and I am available, to meet with people, to listen, learn, understand their issues, concerns, opportunities for improvement going forward. So I'm available to meet and listen to our residents, our businesses, our city employees, just to better understand what we need to do and to improve and continue to make Woodbury the great city that it's been.
So you have 2 new council members to go with 2 existing council members.
Right.
How has it been going with the new council and learning the city staff?
Oh, okay. The new council, first of all, I'm just so pleased that we have very reasonable, smart, dedicated, engaged other council members. When we do council meetings, sometimes the last few we've done have been relatively short. It seems as though we're making very quick decisions, but there's a lot of information that is behind the scenes that we have to study and prepare for and ask questions on. And I found our council to be very engaged and thoughtful and very reasonable. So working with them has been excellent. Regarding the city staff, I have to say I found the same thing. They're just professionals and they work very hard and they want to do what's right for our city and our community. I've been very impressed with that. So that's my personal experience, but it's also been interesting that as I've interacted outside of our community with other mayors, other city administrators, that I receive so many compliments on how well our city is run, how professional our staff is, how hardworking they are. So I couldn't be happier than to have a great council and great city staff to work with.
So you just completed your first State of the City address. So how is the city going forward for this next year?
Well, we're going to continue to be just a great city going forward. But our city is only, it's 2/3 built out. We've got about a third left to develop. So we're going to continue to see additional development, both in residential and commercial properties. But we also want to make Woodbury and continue to have it be a place where everyone feels like they can belong and they can thrive. We've got an aging population, so we want to make sure that we've got housing stock available for people of all ages and all needs. We're going to continue to grow our parks and trails system as our housing grows and we expand. We're going to continue to look at opportunities for commercial development. And as the city ages, we're going to need to look at some redevelopment as well. So I know that's on the top of our minds. But we're going to continue to be a city that thrives and does well for its citizens.
Well, Ann, it looks like you're off to a great start.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. And I think we are, between me and our existing council members and our great city staff, this is a great start to my administration, and I look forward to all the opportunities that come in the next few years.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Back to you.
Thanks, Bob. Well, you can watch Mayor Burt's State of the City address on cable channel 16 or on the City of Woodbury's YouTube channel.
Woodbury's Utilities Division is continuing to upgrade water meters to allow city employees to take a reading by driving by the home rather than walking door to door. This new technology can also help identify leaks and other high water usage. Currently, utility workers are installing the meters in various neighborhoods. Property owners will receive a notice by mail and be asked to contact Public Works to schedule the free upgrade. The city hopes to upgrade more than 1,500 water meters this year.
The City of Newport, in conjunction with Washington County, is offering rebates for residents and business owners to promote water conservation. The rebate is 50% of the cost of the item, up to a maximum of $100 for an Energy Star washer, $50 for each WaterSense labeled toilet, and $100 for WaterSense labeled irrigation controllers. To qualify for the rebate program, you must be a Newport resident or business owner, and the product must have been purchased after June 30th, 2017. Well, folks in St. Paul Park took advantage of all this snow we've been getting. Recently, the Parks and Recreation Commission hosted a glow-in-the-dark sledding night.
Hello.
Well, welcome to the St. Paul Park annual glow-in-the-dark sledding event. We got 22 inches of perfect snow on the hill behind me right now, and the sledding is absolutely phenomenal. We've got laser lights hanging from the trees that will project down as it gets darker, and the entire hill will be lit up with laser projection lights throughout the course of the evening.
While police officers handed out glow sticks, a concession stand with pizza, cookies, and cider was located in the fire hall. Additionally, the fire department set up a bonfire for sledders to warm up with when they needed a break from the cold.
This event brings people together from all over the city, not just Cottage Grove, Woodbury, St. Paul Park. We have folks that come from all over, Fridley, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and that's what I really like about this event is because I don't know of any other community that lights a hill with laser lights for an event put on by the city. And so it draws people from all over to come and enjoy the hill.
Needless to say, St. Paul Park knows how to take advantage of the snow and slide into a good time.
Excellent use of all this snow we've been getting.
That's right, nice community event, but I'm thinking it can stop snowing now.
I completely agree. Well, if you're looking for an indoor activity, Woodbury Park and Rec will be holding their Sunday Bingo event on March 10th at Central Park. All ages are welcome to stop by and play a variety of bingo games and make ice cream sundaes. Pre-registration with Woodbury Recreation is required and is $5 per person.
Dodge Nature Center purchased property in Cottage Grove in 2013 and has been working to create a natural environment for community and educational use. There is a community garden, beehives, hiking trails, and farm animals on the property. Dodge is making a final push for fundraising to build a parking lot, bathrooms, and hand washing stations, which are needed to give public access to the hiking trails. They need to raise $5,000 and are asking for donations on their website. Whatever you donate will be doubled thanks to the Endeavor Foundation.
Kids ages 7 to 15 are invited to the Hamlet Park building in Cottage Grove on March 17th to do some canvas painting and string art. The afternoon will also include snacks. Cost is $25. Sign up with the Cottage Grove Rec Department.
If you're interested in learning more about having a career in emergency medical services, Woodbury's Public Safety is offering an EMS Academy. In this free 5-session course, you'll get an up-close and hands-on look at the department, modern medical training, ambulance demo, and more. Contact the Woodbury Public Safety Department to register. Now here's a quick look at some upcoming events happening around South Washington County you might want to check out.
Well, Justin, we've had a little bit of snow.
That's right. You know, February was the 4th snowiest month in Minnesota history.
That was
Believe that?
it was a I believe it. There's been a lot of snow.
And a lot of snow. But we've been hearing a lot of great stories of people, of residents, helping each other out, shovel out their cars when they get stuck, or their driveways. So that's been really cool to see.
Yeah, no, the stories have been great, how everybody's been pitching in and making sure that everybody's okay. And the snowplow drivers.
Oh, rock stars,
Amazing.
all of them. Yeah, we've had the privilege to ride along with some of them to get footage, and just seeing them in action has been really, really great. They really do a lot to coordinate and make sure our roads are safe to drive on after that. So
And
it's great.
they've been working a lot of overtime,
Yes, that's true.
no doubt. So let's thank a snowplow driver, and we'll see you next week.